Look at this. I want to show you something. This is really, really irritating to me. I know I've mentioned this before. You see this package from the SPCA? This kind of shows me that I don't want this stuff. We don't want this stuff. And when you give to a charity, you should not want them to send you freebies, okay? That's counterintuitive. It's counterproductive. Now, what this tells me is that these charities have found out that people want something in return for their donations. The majority of people must, otherwise they wouldn't do this. They have to have done studies or conducted surveys and said, hey, what precipitates your donation? Do you like it when we send you free stuff? And people say, yeah. Well, we've got to change our way of conducting ourselves with these charities. We got to look. If you can give $10 to charity, you can buy your own socks. You don't need to be giving $10 to charity and getting $1 back worth of socks and 50-cent tote bag or whatever. Just buy your own stuff. Send the charities a note that says, I don't want the free stuff. I just want to give. It's better all the way around. It costs money. Now, this packaging, the shipping, the printing, every facet of this, every piece of this costs money. This is all money. And guess what? It's the money that's donated. It doesn't need to go to trinkets. And if you are a person wanting something in return when you give to a charity, you're doing it wrong. Please don't do that. Please, if you're sending money to these charities, first research them. Go to these websites like charitynavigator.com and check out their score and see what they do with their money. It's all shown. It all has to be divulged, right? And if they're spending it on crap like this, don't give it to them. And if you get something like this and you want to send them money, send them a letter or send them a note that says, please don't send any more freebies. I want my money to go to the animals. I would rather you buy a doggy blanket than send out 10 pairs of socks. Right? It's so senseless to me. Look at this. Look at this. And this is all crap that we're supporting China is what we're doing. This is not supporting the animals. A little bit of supporting the animals, and a lot of it is going to crap that people don't need. We should give our money without expecting something in return. You don't need address labels or tote bags or greeting cards or socks. You don't need this crap. Just give without expecting things in return, and charities will prosper. You would be inclined to agree, wouldn't you? You came from a shelter. You would have preferred a little bed like this, wouldn't you, than a bunch of people get some socks and tote bags. Yes, I would, Dad. It was cold in that shelter. Yeah. These will help keep you warm. Is it keeping you warm? Is it helping? Yeah, keep your tail warm. Don't chew on them. Okay, here's an example. Look at this. SPCA International, 2 stars. Of course they should have 2 stars or less. This is absurd. Now let's say why. This is very easy, okay? Because they spend too much money to get money, right? Look at this. Fundraising efficiency, 26 cents it costs them for every dollar they get in, right? So what does that mean? You know, scale that up. If when they bring in funds of $1 million, more than $250,000 is spent getting that money in. Now I realize they have to spend. You've got to spend some money to create awareness, but this is absurd. Program expenses 69%, 69.3%. Fundraising efficiency 5 out of 10 at 26 cents per dollar. It's too easy to research these things. Don't be lazy. It's wonderful that we're giving, but you know, do the due diligence. That's part. A penny saved is a penny earned, whether it's going to a charity or in your bank account. And these people are not concerned with that. They're just concerned with making a big show of it. All right. So There are other SPCA outfits. You have local outfits, you have local animal shelters. Give to those. And when my wife and I give to so many charities, and what happens is they trade information. Yeah, it sucks, but so we get a lot more come-ons from a lot more charities. But that's why we have to research before we hand over our hard-earned money. Wish there was a way I could get all the thousands and who knows, millions of socks they've sent out and tote bags and get them all into a warehouse and then sell them in bulk and raise some money and actually bring the money to the animals. Okay, so let's be a part of the solution. And let's help make these charities better. When you get this stuff, say no. Say no to AS or SPCA International. Say don't do that. You send them a buck and say, hey, I would have sent $10, but I don't want $2.50 to be wasted. Don't send me junk. I'm going to give to charities that don't mail out a bunch of freebies, all right? If we all did that, so much more money would go to charities, okay? This is just my 2 cents, and as always, thank you for watching.